Hello, my name is Nota Zangema. I am a sex and intimacy coach all the way from South Africa. It's during the COVID-19 coronavirus era, right? It's the 27th of March today, 2020, and it's our first day in South Africa for our 21-day lockdown. It's exciting for me because now I'll get an opportunity to post more videos than I did before, which is cool, which is great. What's sad though is that people are dying from this virus. Like like people are dying from this virus. It sucks. We just heard in South Africa that we've got two deaths, and I think 1,000 infected, or is it 900 and something infected cases, infected people with this virus. The two people are from Western Cape. One woman is 28 and the other woman is 48. Yeah, so it's quite a sad era, and it's unsettling as well for the masses, because I think the whole fact that now we have to be on lockdown, it's like sending bells to people, like negative bells, and it's unsettling. So I've and there's a fear in the atmosphere. I rhyme us. Me, I've got bars for days. No, I don't have bars for days. Like, no, I don't have bars for days. But yeah, there is fear in the atmosphere about financial stability for people because now, obviously, most people are working from home, those that can. And it will make employers or CEOs or whoever realize that actually we don't need a whole lot of people here, so most people are just afraid that after the lockdown there might be retrenchments and a whole lot of changes which might affect them negatively. So it's a bit, yeah, no, it's just it's a bit scary for some people, it's a bit unsettling. So today I want to talk about sex and money. Sex and money. Ooh, sex and money. No, okay, so I can't sing, can't dance, I can't sing, and I love doing all those things. But anyway, yeah. So basically, sex and money are both taboo subjects. Like people would not just randomly show you their payslip or tell you how much they earn or how much they are in debt, or yeah, like or how deep they're in debt for or whatever. And people will not just come up to you and tell you about their sexual lives as well. Yeah, no, you'd find that inappropriate and uncomfortable. I don't know how I would find it. I don't think I would. I don't know how I would find it if someone came to me and just said, this is my sexual life. But I'd probably just engage them because I love talking about sex, so it's my thing. But I with other people, like, it would be so awkward and just, whoo, do not do that. But with me, well, oh well. Yeah, so today we're gonna talk about sex and money. You know, um, money is important. We know that, right? We love money. Okay, I love money. Ooh, I love money. I love money. I love sex as well. I love sex as well. But yeah, money is important because, well, you can't buy a lot of things without money. We can't buy data. I say data. Some people say data, but we are all still breathing. So data. I buy data with money. I buy my phone with money. I put fuel in my car with money. So you need money for most of the things, that make your life easy. Um, so hence the whole fear that is in the atmosphere of this lockdown. That hence the fear that it's causing. I'm not supposed to be touching my face because of the virus. Ish. But anyway, it's fine. I will wash my hands after this. Yeah, no, I should be wearing. But I'm at home, so I don't think I should be wearing a mask. It's just my mother and I. I don't think I should be wearing a mask. But yeah, anyway, sorry, whew, took a short left right there. I'm coming back. Yeah, so we need money, and money is energy, right? Hence when you are so yeah, people that will really get this is people that understand the energy sphere, the spiritual sphere, and yeah. So like energy, money is energy, right? And hence when you're feeling dodgy or ugly or negative, uh money doesn't really want to be there, because maybe you have like a negative attitude towards it, or you're just repelling it with with the negative energy of desperation, of worry, of anxiety, you know. So money wants who, okay, you know. um so now, because we don't want that, right? We don't want money um eating a short left, or waving goodbye, or staying away from us, especially during this time, right? um Sex is here, sexual energy is here, sexual flow is here. And sexual energy is the same as creative energy. Like sexual energy and creative energy are one, because, well, you create with sex. So pretty. You got derailed by my beauty. um Sexual energy and creative energy is one thing, because obviously sex creates procreation. You have sex for procreation, so therefore we are creators. We create human beings. We're all products of sex. And so now we want to be able to create this happy space, right? So that money can feel comfortable in our environment, money can feel comfortable with us, money can feel comfortable in our presence, not environment, presence, that's what I wanted to say. Money can feel comfortable in our presence, right? So obviously now you're gonna have sex intentionally, right? And oh, now there are helicopters here. I should hope they don't disturb anything, but anyway. So now you are going to have sex, which most people, they don't really have a high libido when they're stressed and depressed and J, because, well, you feel that you've got more important things on your mind than sex. I don't know how, but okay. So therefore you refrain from it. You know, like the other time I was talking to someone, and she was complaining that they oh she was saying, she was telling me that she does not have sex with her man anymore because she's just stressed all the time. And I'm like, but you know that after sex you feel happy, right? Like you feel great, you feel you feel great, right? So how about you have more of it, and then your stress will, and you'll be able to think clearly, you know. So I would strongly encourage for people to have sex when they're depressed or anxious or worried or just not in a good space. And it for you to have that creative energy flowing after sexual intercourse, after a sexual session, you would need to learn how to transmute that energy into useful energy, into creative energy, not just sex for I had sex, like the normal sex that we normally have without any goal. Just the goal is for you to have an orgasm. But now this time, the goal is for you to create, right? So now we're talking about money and sex, excuse me, during this time where people are anxious about their future, about their financial stability, about their financial future, right? I have a mosquito bite. So I think I tell you guys everything. I must have a secret to myself. So sorry. So okay, I'm not sorry, but I'm just derailing. So you need to, so in order for you to have to transmute, yes, that's what I was. In order for you to transmute that sexual flow energy, you need to transmute the sexual flow energy to creative flow energy, right? You will need, so that you can have, so that you can create the money, or the money that you want, or an opportunity to have the money that you want. You will need to learn how to transmute the sexual flow energy, not just having sex for an orgasm. That's where I was. Yes. So yeah, like I think most of us know, I don't know, but anyway, money is energy, sex is energy. So obviously those things, and they are intertwined. So obviously energy is, energy mixes, energy it's here, So this does not mean that if you don't have a partner, then you can't do it. No, you can. With masturbation, obviously. And I would discourage porn in this thing, because with porn, your ultimate goal is for you to have an orgasm, and this is not our ultimate goal here today. Our ultimate goal here today is to enhance our creative energy, is to transmute our sexual energy into creative energy, right? So I would advise that when doing this, as whether as a couple or as an individual, don't go there. Don't go to porn. Don't use porn in order for you to create the sexual energy. Because creating sexual energy, let's talk about that, because that's what you need to do, right? You need to be aroused. So whether you arouse yourself or your partner is arousing you, it's all good. Do get aroused. And when you do get aroused, obviously you have, okay, let's talk about couples and then I'll come back to individuals who are masturbating. So with couples, yeah, I don't know what's happening there at the back. I think it's the birds. Okay, so with couples, you will need to get each other aroused. Foreplay, baby, foreplay. Foreplay, baby, foreplay. You never thought foreplay was important. Most guys don't think foreplay is important, but anyway, that's another topic for another day. Yeah, actually, it's another topic for another day. So yeah, you will need to get each other aroused, and obviously have intercourse, right? So now when you have intercourse, right, the aim is not for you to ejaculate. The aim is not for you to orgasm. The aim is for you to convert that energy into creative energy, right? So that you can have what you want. So now, since we're talking about sex and money, you will have a specific amount of the money that you want, or you will have a specific venture that you want to venture in that will create more money for you, right? That you want to happen, to manifest, to come to life. So you can communicate it with a partner, you can keep it to yourself. The universe knows, so yeah, then you have the intercourse with your partner with your goal in mind, right? But now, instead of you coming or orgasming or ejaculating, you do not. As a man, you will hold it in. If it means you coming out of her, come out of her. If it means you coming out of him, come out of him. But you do not ejaculate, because when you ejaculate, when you orgasm, you will be releasing the sexual energy. Try this for 2 nights. One night, you have sex and you ejaculate, or you have an orgasm, yeah? And then you sleep. Try it more or less the same time, so that you can really track it and see the difference. So one night you have sex with, tonight even, you have sex with, sorry, no, you have sex with, and you orgasm, you ejaculate, you orgasm, and then the following night you have sex and you do not orgasm. It would help for you to note down how you feel afterwards. Probably be like, I'm tired and drained, and because we always say, yo, I'm gonna say it in isiZulu, which is my language in South Africa. It's not like one of the official languages, so I'm a proper Zulu woman here. But I'll translate it into English as well. That's if English is still here, because sometimes English leaves, right? In what we normally say is yo wangibhebha ngalala ubuthongo, meaning that like he yo I nearly used another word. We had sex, and afterwards I had a peaceful night, or I had a peaceful sleep, and because obviously you're tired and you're drained, but now you just have this deep sleep, afterwards, because your energy is out, it's out, and that because you orgasm. But now when you don't ejaculate, when you don't orgasm, then that energy is retained. And when that energy is retained, you can convert it into creative energy for you to create that goal that you had in mind, for you to create that amount of money that you have in mind, because money is energy. Sexual energy is energy, hence it's sexual energy. Yeah, no, that was, oh, wow. Okay, wow. Yeah, but yeah, so when you don't orgasm, did I tell you my nails change color? They're pink now, but when it's cold, they become orange. I love my nails. My nail person is just boss. So you when you don't orgasm, you retain that energy so that you can use it for so that it can be converted, or so that you can convert it into creative energy. Now, how do you create it? How do you convert it? It's a skill. It takes some guy was telling me that it took him 2 years. It took him 2 years to be able to do it in order for him to manifest this thing. For me, I think maybe it's because I started small. Like it was just small and things that I wanted to manifest with this energy, and I was masturbating, so it was not with a person. And it was because I've been on this energy journey and learning about it and meditating. So I think it was a bit easier, even though so now I must try like huge things, like huge gogangas, like huge things for them to manifest, right? But for me, it took like a week for me to manifest that small and thing that I wanted to manifest. I wanted to manifest 4,000 rands. I don't know how much that is in dollars or naira or other currencies. I just know in rands that it was 4,000 rands. It took me 5 days to manifest that. But like I said, that's because I was already on the journey of energy and meditation and then so basically what you do with that energy when it is retained and converted into creative energy, right? It will you have that thing, because obviously everything is created by thoughts and words, right? And intentions and feelings and right actions, right? So now that you had that thought in your head when you were building up your sexual energy, it will be able to brew in the spiritual realm, right? And the more you do it, the closer it gets to manifestation, right? However, the trick is for you not to be desperate, because desperation is not a good energy feel for manifestation of good things. Don't be anxious, don't worry about it. Just have sex, save your energy, and create it, and relax, and just relax. You can do this for a day or two, once a week. It's really up to you. But what I've noticed is that when you do it more often, you actually enjoy not ejaculating more than the ejaculation. You enjoy not having an orgasm than having an orgasm, because now you are feeling more refreshed, you are feeling more lively, and your energy is being put into good use. And just like, and I like just ejaculating, and there goes my energy down the drain, or there goes my energy down the condom there, you know. So now this energy has been put into good use, and you can use it. So when you are alone and not don't have a partner, when you masturbate, obviously you will did I tell you I have a mosquito bite? So when you are alone and you're masturbating, you will you will arouse yourself. This bird, so you will arouse yourself. You will arouse yourself, obviously. And normally, like I said, most people when they masturbate, the whole aim is just to have an orgasm. Like, okay, whew, I'm done. I released. Yeah, you released the energy. That's what you did. You released the energy. So no, we don't want to do that. So now you will have foreplay with yourself. Have foreplay with yourself. Arouse yourself. Be one with yourself. And then go down on yourself. You cannot go down on yourself. Well, with your hands or with your vibrator, whatever it is that you are using, really, it's okay. And then instead of you, obviously now the aim is not for you to orgasm, right? The aim is for you to retain that energy. You will not ejaculate. Whether you're a man or woman, you will hold it in, and you will use that energy and you will convert it into creative energy. That creative energy that will create wonders for you, that creative energy that will make you feel great. Let's say you are one of those people who are fearful of the future, one of those people who fear their financial stability regarding with this corona epidemic, right? It's epidemic. It's not pandemic. It's epidemic. It's epidemic, right? And you just stressed about it. Afterwards, you will feel refreshed. You will feel refreshed and lighter. You feel refreshed and lighter, and with more zeal and more excitement about life, because now there's you are more hopeful. Yes, you are more hopeful, and because now there is seemingly, at that time it's seemingly, because you probably just new to this, but when you know that there is actually a good hope for this for you, and there is actually great chances for you to manifest this thing. um it's a 21-day thing, this thing that I'll be doing. So let's try this for 21 days and see what comes out after the 21 days. And tomorrow I will be doing another video that will help you understand a bit more about this, and grow from it, and grow in your sexual experiences and your sexual energy flows, and just grow in sex, because sex is just so great and vast, and you can do so many things, you can achieve so many things from it. You know, it's not just for procreation or just for pleasure. Yes, it's for pleasure. Sex is beautiful, man, but it's more than that, because most people just have sex for procreation and they have sex for pleasure, but you can actually do so much more for that. I must write that down. You can actually do so much more for that, so much more with that. So I'm looking forward to your messages. I'm looking forward to your questions. Let us engage about this. Let us teach each other. Let us learn from each other. Let us open up about each other. And do subscribe. So that you can follow me for these 21 days of lockdown in South Africa. And you can learn more and get more out of sex than just pleasure and procreation, which are all good, which are all great actually, but you know. So subscribe, share with your people, comment, like, don't like, dislike, just be active there at the bottom somewhere. Just press something, you know. Anyway, yeah, so my name is Nontokozo Ngema. I am your sex and intimacy coach, and it's our first day of the 21 days. So pretty. I am signing out. I'll see you tomorrow on the 28th of, for the first time I'm dating my videos. Wow. This 21 days coming with Kuba, with new habits. Yeah, so I'll see you on the 28th of March 2020, which is gonna be Saturday here in South Africa. Ciao.